Good evening everyone, welcome back to my channel. Unfortunately, it's still pretty hot out, so it's undoable to really do anything. But I did manage to fix up at least some of the holes that were made in the walls with some of that hole filler stuff. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what you would call it in English. But yeah, at least that's done. Well, somewhat, not exactly fully. Like I said, it's pretty hot out. It's been 31 degrees for about a week in a row, which means it's about the same heat at this point at my bedroom. Again, no air conditioner in there, so it's a bit brutal, you know. Sleep is not really a thing. But yeah, at least I got a little bit done, just something. Just felt like I had to do something. I usually did it early in the morning when it was the lowest temperature, which was still 29 degrees in my bedroom. But yeah, it's again, this is Celsius, not Fahrenheit, which means it's between 80 and 90, I think it is. In Fahrenheit, probably lower. I don't know. Still don't know how to really recalculate it. You get the point. I'm not really thinking straight right now, just because of the lack of sleep and mainly because of the heat. I had to keep the lights off because we are having a few power issues as well. But yeah, that's what happens with all the heat, and things just break. It is what it is. But yeah, for now, everything will be resuming, I think. Hopefully it hasn't changed, but it should be able to... I should be able to do something next week. Yeah, it's going to be a lot cooler now. But I believe that there's another heat wave coming in 2 weeks. At least that's predicted currently. I don't know what, why, and how, but 2 weeks should be more than enough time, right, to actually get some things done. Which means at this point, next Wednesday, I should be able to go and get the stuff for the walls. What was it called again? I'm sorry, the brain fog is just really bad with this weather and with sleep deprivation. The primer, the wall primer for the painting, that is gonna be next on the list, which will happen Wednesday, and then hopefully that same day we will either finish what still needs to be done on the walls currently, in terms of filling up more holes and as well pulling off more wallpaper, but more like the come on, you know what is left, the little imperfections that are left after you pull the wallpaper off. There's usually some little bits left, and those need to be scraped off. So yeah, but I still need to steam off of that because they're pretty difficult to pull off when it's not steamed. Unfortunately, it really sticks to the wall. So hopefully I won't be making any more holes in the wall, but it's okay even if I do. I mean, I'll just fill them up, but I still need to get more filler as well. I've noticed that it dries up pretty fast as well if you have a tube. Anyway, I've got one of those really large tubes, but it's almost undoable just to get it out. So once it's cooled down and I'm really able to do something, I think I'm just gonna cut open the back of it to be able to scoop with the little spatula thingy, to be able to actually get a decent amount out each time and fill up the holes a lot faster, because the way that it's currently going, it takes me like 5 to 10 minutes just to get one decent portion out to fill a hole. It's just not really coming out. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make a hole that small for that kind of stuff, but okay. So yeah, that's where I'm currently at right now. But hopefully we will be able to do something next Wednesday. But I think we should be able to, at the very least, finish one of the walls of the scraps and fill in the holes. At least that's my goal for now. For that specific Wednesday, I'll probably be doing some of that myself during the cooler days, mostly because it requires no help from Gwenny. So yeah, and then on the Wednesday itself, if I've done all the holes and stuff, I will be able to do the primer with her and get that done real fast. So yeah, so let's hope I'll be able to get that done. But again, it takes a couple of days at least for my bedroom to cool down, just because the heat gets trapped so badly. It's basically undoable. But today was the last day that it was still really hot. So yeah, with a little bit of luck, things will be speeding up again fast. Yeah, the next Friday, so tomorrow, will be 28 degrees Celsius, which is not the most comfortable, but it's better than 31 at the very least. So when it comes to that, it's gonna be fine. But on Sunday it will be 21 degrees Celsius, so that should absolutely help to cool down significantly, especially during the night when it will actually be only 14 degrees Celsius. Monday is actually 11 degrees Celsius at night, so yeah, that should really help. So with a little bit of luck, I should be able to get the little bits and pieces off the wall and fill in those holes before Wednesday. And yeah, then we can prime the walls, and I believe that I need to wait at least a couple of days before painting. So then, not the upcoming Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that, we'll be able to paint walls, which would be fantastic. Which finally means progress and no more ugly walls. Yeah. Because right now it just all looks very, well, obviously unfinished. It looks not the way you would want to, you know. So yeah, unfortunately that's gonna be it for this video, because I don't know what else to tell you right now. The brain fog is just really bad, and I'm just exhausted from the heat. But anyway, what's my camera doing? Is it going up and down or something? Okay. Well, anyway, have a good night, have a good morning, have a good day, and have a good evening. I love you no matter what, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Love you.